Hello there, welcome back to Crafters TV. It's Thursday, it's 7 p.m. here in the UK, 2 a.m. on the east coast of the USA, and it means it's time, of course, for Cartload, our fast and furious sale show. We have already had multiple sellouts in this show. You guys are well trained and well versed. You've been shopping ahead in your droves. You have got some incredible deals coming up for you over the next couple of hours. You're going to need to snap them up really, really quickly. I am not here on my own though. Oh no. It's a double Debbie double day. The second instalment of 4. How are you, Debbie?
I'm fine, thank you very much. Fed, watered, ready and raring to go. And we've got some amazing deals on the show tonight for you. Can I start with one of my favourites, Joe? Can I? Am I all right?
Well, your
I'm going in. My Peacock shot, I can't believe these. These are absolutely beautiful. A gorgeous set of Centura pearl. So you know straight away when we say Centura pearl, exactly what we've got here. You've got 4x6, we've got 6x6, but not just the card blanks. We've actually got the matching envelopes too. So these are our 4x6, and just come and look at the colours. These are absolutely beautiful. We've got royal blue, matching card, matching envelope in there. We've got this beautiful solar gold. Look how gorgeous that is. And then one of my favourites, I love this one. It's that cross between the dusky pink and a lilac. Absolutely beautiful. So that's our 4x6. And it's not just 3 you're getting in total, this blows my mind, 60.
Wow.
Absolutely amazing. And then we've got them in the 6x6 as well. So again, the royal blue with the matching envelope. You've got that gorgeous gold and that gorgeous pinky stroke lilac, a bit of dusky pink going off there with the most beautiful. And if you know anything about Centura pearl, you know that this is that gorgeous pearlescent finish, 310 GSM. But as if that's not good enough, look, we've got that beautiful pearlescent finish with the envelope as well. I love these. This is why, Joe, these are my Debbie's top pick of the day because they're absolutely beautiful. So a great price for a great set of card blanks and matching envelopes to get yourself going with the rest of the beautiful things we've got on the show tonight.
Oh, but shut the front door, Debbie. 80% of them have already gone. There are not enough of those to go around. You will need to be quick if you need them. Talk about being quick. I have got an incredible deal for you on the Gemini plate set. But not only will you get the Gemini plates, oh yeah, not just the cutting plates or just the magnetic, no, it's a complete set of plates for you, and you get the storage bag included too. So you are going to get everything you need when it comes to your Gemini plate, your metal plate. You are going to get your cutting plate, your plastic shim, your purple shim, the magnetic shim in there too, and you're also going to get the other cutting plate too. It's a full collection. It should be $67.93 or $104.65. You're saving $44 in the US, but you're not, are you? Platinum members are going to save $56. You'll be able to get that today for an incredible $48. Amazing deal there on that one. I know what you might be thinking, but Joe, I've got the Gemini. I hear you, I feel you, I see you, and I've got the juniors as well. So that's exactly what we've got for you. Exactly the same combination. You get the bag in here, which is awesome, and you also get all the plates too, which is fantastic. So you've got all of those in there. Again, a full set of plates for you, saving over $1/4, which is absolutely incredible. Now, if you don't own yet the Peacock Collection, I think you are going to after tonight, because the time is now. You really are in the right place at the right time when it comes to the Peacock Collection. I have got an amazing set for you. Let me share with you exactly what you're getting in here. So you are going to get that awesome, proud peacock first off. We're also going to include in there for you too the flourishing frame, which is this one just here. We've also got in here the feathered corner, which is it's great as a picture corner, that one. You've also got words of inspiration, so we've got some beautiful sentiments in there for you too. We've got the pretty plumage in there, and 2 different embossing folders. Love this square 6x6 size, which is the plumage panel, and you've got not just a peacock, oh no, a regal peacock in there as well, which is incredible. It's a brilliant deal for you. As you can see, everyone has a great saving here with these. Platinum members, you can pick these up for £27.20 in the UK, saving you over £35, or $36.80 in the US, saving you almost $50. It's a brilliant, brilliant deal. I don't know if do you think we've got enough to last the show, Johnny? No. Judging by how many went on the pre-sale earlier when we shared this with you in Wake Up Call to how many we have now, don't think we have enough to last the whole of this 2-hour show. Let me share with you the stencils that we've also got on the show too. Now these are our layering stencils, and these are brilliant because what you can do with these is you can either use the 3 stencils separately. They work beautifully as separate stencils if you want to use them like that. Or what you do is build towards this really gorgeous, full, lush finished result. And that's when you layer all 3 on top of each other. So you've got your Hydrangea Garden here. You've also got the Dahlia Delight. You've got the Rambling Rose. And you have got the Regal Rose. Now 2 of these should normally cost you $15.98. Not today, no. Do you know why? Because it's Cartload, and it's where we bring you the best deals of the week. So it means you buy 2, you get 2 free. I said you buy 2,
you get 2 free.
You do indeed, yes. So make sure you snap those ones up, which is absolutely awesome. Let me share with you the edgeable deals that we've got on the show. I can't believe, again, the price on these. $8.99, which you shouldn't even be able to get one of them for $8.99. They should be $9.99 each. We basically take £1 off the cost of one and send you all 3 of these. I think if you were thinking to yourself, do you know what, I need a little bit of a crafty mojo kicker. I want something to give me a bit more inspiration this week, but I don't want to break the bank. £8.99 is definitely not going to break the bank. $15.90 if you are stateside. It is a half price deal, which is absolutely awesome. $12.55 if you, oh, did that just change? Oh, they're messing with my mind next door, aren't they? The prices, stay away from the computer whoever did that, because if the price is getting low, we'll have to go home, Debbie. We'll be giving it away at this rate. Make sure you snap those up. You get all 3 of them there in that collection. Right. Now, not just Debbie, not just myself, the lady herself is joining us today as well. We have got the wonderful Tiffany standing by with us. Tiffany, how's it going?
It is going awesome. I'm in Arizona. It's sunny. It's warm. It's early in the day here, so it's great. Couldn't get any better. And we have some awesome deals for you today on one of the Totally Tiffany favorites. Are you ready for me to jump in and just talk about this?
Boom, let's go,
okay.
Tiffany.
The Karen Buddy Bag. This is Karen, crazy for card making. That is why this buddy bag was designed. And all of these things that Joe and Debbie are talking about are going to fit in your Karen Buddy Bag. So in this bundle, you're getting 2 of the bags. Now, the Karen bag is the one that's angled up on the side, kind of like a recipe holder. The lid folds all the way back. And then you are getting 2 bags. You're getting 20 of the 5x7 pockets, and you are getting 20 of the 5x7 magnetic sheets, and those fit obviously in the pockets. So why does everybody love this so much? I can't do it upside down and backwards though, apparently. So why does everybody love this so much? It is the perfect place to store everything you need for cards and card making. And let's just check it out. Let's see what that looks like. Here we go. Empty Karen bag. Now, what do I have here? I have my 5x7 pockets, and they are loaded up with magnets, and they are loaded up with dies and stamps. I've only got 10 here. So now you're getting 10 pockets and 10 magnets for each of the Karen Buddy bags, but you can see that's only half full. So today's the day to add those extra magnets and add those extra pockets. You can get up to 20 pockets in each Karen bag. Now, it depends what you're putting in there. So this one has dies on one side, stamps on the other side, and instructions from the packaging. So I remember what that's going to look like. You may just be putting stamps in there. So if you're only putting stamp sets in your pockets, then you're going to be able to put 2 sets of stamps into those pockets. So it's ideal for everything that you use for cards and card making, as well as we're talking a little bit about 6x6. I'm going to pull these out. 6x6 paper, 6x6 paper pads. I have a big old stack of it right here. Put them in sideways. Hang on a second. Those are going to fit in your Karen bag as well. So if you're looking for a great place to store that 6x6 paper, that's going to fit in there. But wait, there's more. This is the perfect bag for cards and card making. What about those embellishments? So I've got my embellishments here, and they're organized by color, right? So I've got flowers in there. I've got these dimensional embellishments, and these are organized by holiday and season. So I've got those in here, easy to get to. Close up that lid. It's perfect. It's super easy. You can see everything. You've got this nice handle on the side. Oh, look what you can also do. What I did, just a quick little label. You can add that label on the inside. So if you're filling this with your Regal Peacock cards, card making supplies, label, put the label in the side, and now when this is on your shelf, you can have the label and pull it off and on the shelf with a little handle. It's so easy, functions so well for cards and card making. The other thing, of course, it's going to fit. You saw the 5x7 cards. You've seen the 4x6 cards. Card blanks, organize them by color, organize them by season. Cards that you've made, so I've just put sticky notes in here. Bon voyage, congratulations, happy birthday, whatever it is. Now when I'm looking for that card that I've completed, I'm going to be able to find it right here in my nice, neat, easily labeled Karen Buddy Bag. Just load them up on the shelf, get those labels on the side, and what I've done, I've combined all of those supplies. They're quick, they're easy, they're labeled, you can find them, and today you're going to get all of them at an amazing deal from Joe and Debbie over there in the UK. So
you really
it is
are
an awesome combination.
£38 today before you've taken your discount off of there. $50. Just to recap what you're getting then, 2 of the amazing Karen Buddy Bags. I think I'm right in saying that Karen is one of the most popular bags in the Totally Tiffany range. You're also then going to get 4 packs of the inserts. That's 20 inserts for you. And also you're going to get 20 of the magnetic panel. So whatever you're storing in here, if you're using it for cards, for stamps, for your finished projects, for your card blanks, embellishments, as Tiffany just showed you there, you are taken care of. You have got a 20% saving. I need to let you know though, when the deals are this hot, they do not hang around. A quarter of the stock has already gone. It's the Karen Buddy Bag that we don't have enough of. £30.40 or $40 if you're a platinum member. I can hear that you are already multi-ordering on these. How many of you have got drawers and trays full of finished projects? You don't know where they are, they're not organised. Boom, as Tiffany says, sort yourself out, totally Tiffanyise your life and know where everything is. Now, you thought this was great. Wait till you see the deal that Tiffany has for you on the Flippin storage binder. Tiffany, why do we need the Flippin storage binder in our life?
The Flippin storage binder is another awesome tool for organizing craft or card making supplies, right? So depending on what type of space you have and whether you travel with your supplies or not, and whether you're pulling them off a shelf or packing them up to go with you, you're going to need different types of tools at different times for organizing. So the Flippin storage binder is a 3-ring binder. It comes pre-loaded with Flippin pages. This is how you're going to get Flippin organized. Front pockets on the Flippin pages are 4x6. Back pockets are 5x7. They're going to work with the magnets. They're going to work with your cards and your card blanks. I pulled one of the pages out here and I'm just going to flip. So these are all the things that we use regularly in card making, right? Made with love for you. Thank you. Happy birthday. These are just stickers. They're envelope. They're the things you finish the back of envelopes with. And you can see they're just all there. So it's so easy for me to flip through, but they're all protected while I'm working with them. Backside, these are those 5x7 cards and envelopes. So you can see finished cards or just card blanks. You're going to be able to just flip through, and then the whole time you're protecting your products with that, right? So now, if you are keeping your stamps and dies organized by brand, you can put your stamps and your dies together by brand in the Flippin binder, and then label the binder by brand. You might want to keep your embossing folders in there as well. So these are the 4x6 embossing folders. The back side, I've got the bigger embossing folders, but here's another example of keeping those dies and stamps together. So this is the 4x6 pocket. Remember, you have the 5x7 magnets coming with this. If you want to use them in the front pocket, just trim them down. right? They're gonna fit perfectly in the back pocket. They are 5x7, but because you can trim them, that gives you that opportunity to just trim it down and boom, look at that, Joe. You can see all of your supplies. Again, the 4x6 cards on this side. I'm gonna flip that over and there's my completed 5x7 cards on the back side. One of the nicest things about this is you are protecting your work when it is in these flipping pockets, right? You're gonna protect the cards that you've made. You've got your dies and stamps protected, your embossing folders protected. And because this binder is designed in 4x6 and 5x7, you are covering the majority of supplies that we are using when we are making cards. I've got another one here that is just loaded with birthday cards, right? So birthday cards for him, birthday cards for her, birthday cards for kids. These are all cards that are made, and I want to be able to find them, baby, birthday, whatever it is, and I want to keep them safe. So I've got all of them, different sizes, and you can put 2 cards per pocket, and when you flip that pocket, you'll be able to see what's on the back side. So it's ideal for not only card making supplies, but finished cards as well. They're protected, you can see them, all of those great things. So if you have shelf space, and a binder option is really a good option for you and how you keep your supplies organized, then the Flippin' storage binder is an awesome choice. It's got this nice little metal grommet on the finger holes so you can pull them off and on the shelf. Big label pocket down the side, so it's really easy to clearly see what you've decided to keep in each of those binders, whether you're doing it by brand or by dies and stamps. Maybe you're doing all your birthday dies, all your birthday stamps in each individual binder. It is a great way to get all of those things organized, and then to just pull them off and on the shelf is fast and easy. You know, that's one of my things, right? How easy is it to get to that product, use it, and then put it back? Well, the Flippin' storage binder fires on all cylinders for those things. Easy to get off the shelf, easy to work with, and then easy to put back. So you stay organized, and that is really one of the keys to all of these products, is they are designed to help you get organized. You can use them organized, you can put them away organized. It makes your whole crafting life that much easier.
And I can tell you it is flipping busy, Tiffany, on these. Do you know why? Because we've got a flipping great deal on them. And some of you, again, are multi-ordering on these. I think, as Tiffany said there, if you have a lot of shelves that you're able to utilize in your craft space, these are awesome. And they are a really great quality 3-ring binder as well. What we have, of course, in there are the pockets for you, which is excellent. We're also throwing in 2 sets of the magnetic sheets today as well. So if you did want to use these to store your dies in here, you've got the magnetic sheets to enable you to do that. Or take the magnetic, go for the card making kit today, go for the flipping kit today, and also you can then use these in the Karen Buddy bag, or you can use them in here. Maybe you're going to store them in here, and when you go out to a crop or to crafting with friends or a craft class, you're going to take that with you, which is awesome. I do need to go back to the card making kit. Here it is. Remember what you're getting in here. 2 of the Karen Buddy bags coming your way in here. 4 of the magnetic panels, 4 of the inner pockets. A third of the stock has already gone there. You guys are loving it. Lots of you multi-ordering on that at the moment, which is fantastic. Now, it's the moment you've all been waiting for, I'm not going to lie, because we have had some awesome deals on our buddy bags previously. You guys love and adore the buddy bags, whether it is for your crafting or for your general, day-to-day organizing. They are absolutely fabulous. 20% of the stock has already gone. You haven't even seen it, but what would you say if I said we would give you a lowest tote totally free of charge? Absolutely, I know. Tiffany is dancing. I'm not going to stop her because it's not very often we have this many buddy bags in stock. Tiffany, how have we managed to do this deal?
This is an awesome deal. This is sort of we're so sorry we haven't had these in stock until recently deal. Get them while they're hot because they're not going to last very long. Buddy bags are something that everybody loves, right? I am dancing because of the lowest tote though, because if you don't have a lowest tote, or if you only have one lowest tote, you already know Lois is the girl. She can get the job done, and the fact that you are basically getting Lois for free is amazing. So Okay, let me calm down for a minute. Before I start talking about all the bits and pieces in this kit, I want to talk about buddy bags. If you are new, if you have not seen buddy bags, I want to tell you why they're so fabulous. They are lightweight, they are clear, they are portable, they all have a little handle on them, and they are self-sustaining in shape, right? So most of the time when you see a little vinyl bag like this and then you put something in it, it just kind of crumbles into itself because it doesn't have any structure. What makes the buddy bags unique? Inside each buddy bag, in the package, you are going to get this little box, this little clear box, right? And you have to fold it together. So it comes flat. You see, you just put the little tabs in at the end. Don't miss this. It's just going to be a flat piece of cut plastic in your bag, in your package, and then you're going to stuff it into the bags. And that is why the buddy bags are so that they maintain that shape and that structure. And that is one of the things that makes them so unique. There's nothing quite like them in the marketplace. So with the Karen buddy bag, her inner box is a heavier plastic because it's designed for those heavy dies and magnets. These are crystal clear, which means you can see all of your products all of the time. So this is the Shelly buddy bag, but the vast majority of the buddy bags all made the same way. And that is the reason that they have that clear tray in there. So that is going to give you the stability. So let's talk about all the buddies that you are going to get in this bundle. So first of all, you are getting, let's talk about Lois. Lois is the girl. She is going to get everything everywhere. She opens wide at the top. She's got clear pockets on the inside, one on each side, one hanging pocket, one long pocket there. She has a piece of plastic in the bottom, so she's got that stability in the bottom, but she's got these nice shoulder straps you can throw over your shoulder once she's loaded up. All right, let's look at all the girls that are going to go in Lois. You are going to get a Mural buddy bag. This is Mural. Mural has ear flaps at the end, which is nice. So if you're putting something in there that's small, like scissors, sewing, like seam turners, that type of thing, they're not going to slide out when you tip her up on her end. In this case, I have Mural loaded, you can see that, 30 bottles of glitter glue. So small re-inker bottles, same thing. They're going to fit in the Mural bag. Another little tip. When you get your bags, cut her name, give her a name tag, slip it right in. This is just right off the packaging. Put it into the bag so when you love Mural and you want more, you'll remember which girl she is, and she'll be easy for you to find on the website. So you're going to get Mural. Do not discount your buddy bags as something that you can only use in your craft room. This is a Mural buddy bag. You've seen it before if you've seen other shows. I've got a water dish, dog food, poop bags, a flashlight, and a leash for the dog. This is my emergency dog walking kit, and this usually just goes right under the car, my front seat of my car. So you're going to find the buddy bags are useful everywhere. So is the Lois tote. I mean, you may buy two of these sets because they're such a great deal. Put that Lois tote in your car and use her to corral up all your shopping bags after you're done shopping and carry them into the house. You know, use your Mural bag for your first aid kit under the seat, or like I have your dog walking kit, all those things. Okay, so you're getting Mural. You're getting Shelly, and Shelly was designed because I have a washi tape addiction. So Shelly is the perfect size for washi tape. Now you see, I keep standing these bags up on their ends, right? That is because when you drop them into the Lois tote, you're gonna drop them in vertically, and then when you have that Lois tote sitting next to you on the floor and you don't want washi tape, you're just gonna be able to grab that little handle and pop the washi tape out, bring it to your workspace, and when you're done, reverse that process, drop it back in the tote. So you don't need to have all of your buddy bags out on the table while you're at a crafting event all at the same time. Deborah, you're also getting Deborah. Deborah is our classic good girl for markers, pencils, pens, any of those type of things. She has a unique feature. Her lid folds back. So now when you're using the pens, markers, that type of thing that are in the packet, that are in the Deborah, you can just pull them in and out as you're working. And one of the questions people ask me, and this is true for all buddy bags, depending on what you have in there, is, hey, I thought I was supposed to store my markers flat. How can I use a Deborah bag and store them flat? Well, there's two ways. You can either put it this way, and now they're flat, or you can put it this way, and now they're flat while you're storing them. So if you saw me pull them off the shelf, I store them this way on the shelf. I can pull them off and on the handle like this. They're staying flat when I'm storing them, and I'm standing up when I'm using them. So same thing with ink pads and all the variety of bags that you're going to see. This is also, Deborah, if you are someone who loves your life-changing brushes, but they are a mess, Deborah is your girl, right? You can just stuff them down in there. It's Deborah's plastic. You can wipe it off. You can clean it. You can leave it messy, whatever works for you. And when you're done working with those brushes, again, you can just close it up and you can keep those brushes contained and stored nice and neat and easy. You're going to find that all of the buddy bags were designed for specific things, but they all work for so many different things. Irene, I need to keep track of who I'm talking about here, I think. This is Irene, and Irene is perfect. Well, Irene comes in two heights. She has a double piece of hook and loop fabric on the front. I'm looking to see if I have a taller Irene. So I have these short little ink pads in mine. So I have pulled the lid of the Irene all the way down tight over it. If I had, oh, I know where it is, London. London's looking, I saw one in here today. But if I had something taller in there, this is the same bag. I've got my tall spritzes and sprays. So I've used the top hook and loop on this one. And then I've got the shorter, so they're exact same bag, used two different ways. So Irene is one of the girls that you're getting in your tote. You are getting, oh, I didn't show, I got so many options. I had so many options for Shelly. Look at that, golf balls. Mini inks, right? Always a challenge, your mini inks. More washi. I'm a washi tape junkie, you just know it. Denise, one of our favorites for markers. Look at all those markers in Denise. Same thing with Denise. You can store her this way, and that keeps your markers flat. But when you're going to work with her, you're just going to open her up, peel back that lovely large lid, and now you've got access to all of those markers. You can see them. You can pull them in and out. Now, Denise has 3 boxes on the inside. That's why the markers stand up when you're working with them, right? If it was just one open box and you started pulling markers out, everything would fall over. But we put 3 boxes on the inside, and that makes her so much more functional when you're actually working with her. Close her up, your markers are nice and neat, stand it on the side, and now you've got them all the way you want to, you can see them, and they're stored flat. So Denise is awesome as well for that. Karen, we talked about Karen already. I'm going to show you Karen in a minute. Can you grab me a Karen back? Stephanie, my big girl Stephanie. All right, ink pad junkies. Stephanie is your girl. Look at Stephanie. You're going to get somewhere between 24 and 28 ink pads. You can use rectangle ink pads in her. You can use the Spectrum or oval ink pads. Here's the cool thing about Stephanie. You can see, so the boxes, when you get your Stephanie bag, the temptation is going to be to put the boxes in this way, which you would think that is the front because that's how it closes up. But you can see how I lose the color of the top ink pad because of the hook and loop strip. Put your inks in backwards. And now you can see all of the colors. And you saw how I just lifted that box out of there with that little hole on the top. So when I want to get to the ink color that I want to use, I'm just going to pull it up and then it's going to drop back into that hole. Really easy to use your label maker and label what types of inks you've got in there. Super simple. You can do it on the sides also, depending on where you're putting your Stephanie bag on the shelf. So, and she comes with these bigger colored labels that you see on these ends. Those are included with Stephanie. So if you want to label your ink pads with the actual color of the ink, you're going to use the little labels that come with Stephanie to do that, so you have true color on what those inks are like. Here's another Stephanie. If you paint, look at that. Perfect. And then you also are getting Leanne. Leanne, you big girl Leanne, come on over here. Leanne is a big girl also, and she's great for projects and tools. So this is everything that I need to do silk screening work. This one is just loaded up with some bigger, heavier punches. So she is kind of our catch-all tool girl. Really handy when you're traveling. And while I mentioned traveling, now that I've showed you all the girls, you are also going to put them all into, you know it, Joe knows it. How many lowest totes do you have, Joe? Tell us about yours while I'm loading mine.
I've got 2 at the moment.
Very nice.
Debbie
They
has
go
got
everywhere.
5.
They do everything.
Debbie has 5, Tiffany.
Debbie, I love you so much. They're so handy. They're so handy. I mean, look at it. I'm trying to load only one of each that you're getting in this kit in here, so you can see. Even with all of those in there, you still have tons of room for other things. But the beauty of Lois, first of all, the beauty of the buddy bags, what I was talking about, pulling them in and out by their handle is awesome. But she will work for so many different things. She's clear at the top, which means for those of us as you get a little bit older, I'm wearing my purple Crafters companion glasses. Can you see that? As you get older, you don't want to be looking into a black bag, right? You want light, you want to be able to see everything, and that is one of the beautiful things about the Lois tote. And this combination of buddy bags, these are like our best-selling buddy bags, and of course, we all know that Lois is definitely our best-selling girl.
Well, absolutely, incredibly busy at the moment on this. You guys are loving it. And as I say, it's not often we have this many buddy bags in stock for you, let alone giving you a Lois tote totally free of charge also. If you are a Platinum member, you can use your Club Inspired discount on here as well. Tiffany, can I say a massive pleasure as always to have you join us in the studio. Why don't you make us all insanely jealous about the rest of your day there in no doubt the glorious sunshine in Arizona. Is there going to be cocktails involved?
There will be cocktails involved, but it's still pretty early here. And my husband has a hardcore rule about cocktails before 5. So sadly, I am going to have to work for a couple of more hours. But then I think it's going to be 85 here today, which is around 30, 31.
Wow.
So it's a lovely, I'll be thinking of all of you. I'll have a gin and tonic just for you, Joe.
Oh, thank you so much. With a slice of lime, please. That'd be great. A pleasure, as always, to have Tiffany on the show with us. This is, of course, is exactly what you are getting in here. So much storage here for you. So lots of you multi-ordering on these. This is brilliant. We very rarely have, or have had recently, this many Tiffany buddy bags in stock. They are incredible. Debbie, just quickly from you, because I know you own these, don't you? What kind of difference do they make? Because I mean, I think you'd be the first to say that you're not the tidiest person in your own craft room.
No, I'm not, but having the Lois bag, which is, I mean, unless you've got one, you'll understand what I mean by this. They're a super-sized bag. Tiffany absolutely is spot on when you talk about having a dark bag where you can't see things. With these Lois bags, you can see things instantly. They're big. What's that word that Leanne used? Capacious?
Capacious.
Is that the right word? Capacious. And I use mine for all sorts of things, not just in my crafting, because as Joe will testify, I have one that is purely just my travel bag of makeups, brushes, toothbrushes. Oh, I hope I've packed my toothbrush, just thought of. And all the kind of things that a girl needs to take with it, and it's packed up to the rafters, but I can see where everything is, which is what I absolutely love. So I've got pockets where I can actually see where my jewellery is, where my face creams and all those potions and lotions that are in, but I can see everything and I carry that around everywhere. Then I've got another one that actually is like a travel bag for all my clothes in there. Then I've got some that store all my craft things as well. They're just such a fabulous bag to have, and the fact that you're getting it for free, along with all those other amazing bags those buddy bags that you can use in not just crafting, you can use them for makeup, you can use them for things like your coffee pods, and you can use them for all sorts of different things. It's all about the storage, and they're absolutely fabulous. But that Lois bag, mwah, it's absolutely beautiful. I love mine.
It really is awesome, and a great deal on that. Again, multi-order on that if you've been waiting for the bags to come back in. Can I just have a little bit of a subtle brag and make you jealous about what my toiletry's going, Debbie?
What do yours go in?
A one-of-a-kind
What?
leopard print crafter's companion toiletry bag.
Pardon?
I know. There's only one of them in the world. You remember we did the big wheelie totes?
Yes.
There were some offcuts of fabrics left over,
Yes.
and they made one like toiletry bag, double pocket toiletry bag in existence, and I've got it. Shall I bring it in tomorrow for you, show you?
Yeah.
And it is unbelievably fabulous. It's got piping, it's got the Crafts Companion logo, and it's all in purple leopard print.
Oh, my.
I'll share it with you.
Do you know, it's all you know in this game,
is
isn't
who
it?
you
It's all you
know,
know in this
Debbie.
game. That's what I've worked out. Yeah. Joe, I can't believe you've
One of a
got
kind.
that.
It's even got a little handle on it. It could actually, do you know what? It could drop in and out of your Lois tote. It's got a little handle on the end. Yeah, I know. Anyway, enough about my evening routine. Should we see who's joining us? I mean, I feel like I've had a very fast and furious start to the show, don't you, Debbie? Sally's in from Braunton, Georgie Ann's in Clearwater, Rhonda saying hi, Tiny's in Minnesota, Mary in Tennessee. Hey, Mary. I can see Val's in Southampton, Michelle's in New Jersey, Patricia's in as well from California. Loads of you talking about Debbie's awesome top. It's like she's our very own little peacock in the studio. Don't flap too quickly, you'll take off.
I keep forgetting my peacock top. Do you know, I remember doing the launch to this, and I actually wore this on the launch, and I had absolutely no idea that it actually matched this gorgeous collection that we've got. Is this where we're going with, Joe? Can I get started yet? I'm dying to get started.
No, not yet, Debbie. Not yet, Debbie. Stop. She's so excited about this collection. What? So we might have to get started. I'm going to go quickly because it's going to go. 60% of the Peacock collection has gone. £34, $46. Look at what you are getting. Are you getting 7 elements? Hang on a minute. This is less than £5 an element for Nature's Garden Peacock collection. What you've got in here is the Proud Peacock. You're also going to receive the Flourishing Frame. That one there, $19.99. You are only paying £34 for the whole thing. It's incredible value. The Feathered Corner, you've also got Words of Inspiration, you've got the Pretty Plumage, you've got the Plumage panel, and you've also got the Regal Peacock in there too. Amazing value. How much has gone, Johnny? 60. Does that take into account everyone that's shopping at the moment, or is that people that are checked out? That's everyone that's checked out already. So if you've got this in your basket, I hope we've got enough to last. Well, we haven't got enough to last the show, I don't think. Be quick if you want it. And, you know, we will bring you another collection back, but we won't be able to bring you this many items. And it definitely won't be at this price. Less than half price for Club Inspire Platinum members, this one, Debbie. Now, Debbie, go now. Go now.
Come on, then, because this is a gorgeous collection. And what a fabulous price. If you've never dipped your toe into that Nature's Garden Peacock collection, then there is no better time, and probably never is going to be a better time, to get this fabulous kit, because it really is. There's lots in there that you can use that work beautifully together, but are standalone products that you can use and take into your rest of your crafty stash, into the rest of your things that you own from Crafter's Companion and beyond as well. So with that said, I'm going to be using the embossing folder, which I've got here to my hand, the 6x6 embossing folder. I've got this beautiful corner piece die as well, which again, absolutely beautiful. And I've also got that beautiful majestic peacock. He is really gorgeous. I absolutely love him.
It is.
So first things first, let us get the embossing folder going. So with this, I think I might be able to squidge it straight onto me. Yeah, of course I can, because it's 6x6. It'll fit onto my junior plates. However, you've got all those plates to choose from on the show today. Absolute great time to get yourself
Debbie?
your spare. I will be definitely, definitely, because I like to have my spare set of plates. I treat myself now and again. Oh, look at this. Just look at this. This is onto some Centura pearl that we have, but look at the beautiful detail. I'll try and... Now we're talking.
It looks like craft metal.
It's just beautiful, isn't it? It's absolutely gorgeous. If you were going for those, those card blanks that I started at the top of the show with, you could directly go in and emboss your card straight away, Joe, on that Centura pearl. That would look absolutely fabulous.
Oh, your pick of the show is flying. It's really busy on those card blanks, Debbie.
I'm not surprised.
You will need to be quick for those if you want them. They are very, very busy.
I am not surprised, because that is Centura pearl we're talking. That is Centura pearl cardstock and Centura pearl beautiful finished matching envelopes. So if you're doing things like your invitations or anything like that, that's going to look absolutely beautiful.
Bottom of the screen for you, over 80% gone. If they're in your basket, check them out.
Right, Joe, I'm going to use this beautiful corner piece as well, which I just think is absolutely glorious. I'm trying to get 2 out of this piece of cardstock because I'm being a bit
you're so frugal
today. Now, it is a thin metal die, so it's the thin metal die combination in your machine. Pop that through, and what this does is cut out that beautiful corner piece, which means you can start to use it as a frame. So you could use this with other things like your pictures of your loved ones, not just this collection. I always like to think, how can I use these things more than once? But this really is the most beautiful, beautiful frame. And I still can't get over the price of the whole bit that you're getting. Let's give that a little tap.
Well, Platinum members can get all of that today, Debbie, for a quite unbelievable price. $27.20 in the UK, $36.80 in the US.
It's nuts. It's nuts.
It is.
Oh, look, I can get it out. I knew I wouldn't let
Does it
me
make
down.
you happy when you get the most out of your cardstock?
It does, yes.
Get a little kick out of it.
Absolutely, I do. And there's a reason, because this is Centura Pearl cardstock, 310 GSM of the most beautiful pearlescent cardstock. So, yeah, absolutely. I try not to waste. I mean, sometimes you forget when you're here, when we're doing his demonstrations, and we forget to do the hollowing of card and to get the most out of it. But why cover it up? Why waste it? Why not get every single bit out of your cardstock whilst you can? Because just love it. Absolutely beautiful. And again, oh, that looks quite pretty, that little bit of waste there. Let's take those off for a second. We'll do these a nice little tap. Oh gosh, I nearly ate them. Hang on a minute. I tapped it and it went into my mouth.
I wonder if there's any calories in it.
Is it none?
None. Who
None?
knows? Don't eat cardstock, please.
No, no. I know it's nice, but it's not that nice. I know. So there we go.
You'd rather
Now
have
I've
a Kit Kat chunky, wouldn't you?
Shh. Not supposed to be giving secrets away what I've just eaten. Right, so let me get rid of all my rubbish. I've been so good and so tidy, and I'm letting myself down right at last minute. But we've got two beautiful frames. I mean, look how gorgeous they are. Look how delicate they are. Absolutely
Beautiful.
gorgeous. So I'm going to put those to one side. Then I'm going to bring in my majestic peacock. He is delicious. He really is. And again, I'm just going to hold him down. Now, the lovely thing about this peacock is he cuts out around the outside, but he actually just embosses on the inside, which means you can do lots of things with it. You can add your shimmer pastes. That'd look nice.
Oh, shimmer.
I'm thinking, what else could you add? Gilding waxes.
Nice.
Inks, which is what I'm going to do in a minute. It's going to add some inks to this.
Do you know only the boys are called peacocks?
Are they what?
Only the males are called peacocks.
I think you might have told me this before,
The
Joe.
ladies are called peahens.
What is?
Peahens.
Peahens.
Peahens, yeah.
Peahens. Is it-
Peacocks, peahens.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Indeedy.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Well, I must say, Joe, you learn something new every day. I didn't realise that. Just trying to find me embossing because I want to give it a little bit of an extra emboss because it's got that beautiful emboss detail on. So I'm going to pop on my rubber mat. I'm going to bring in my plastic sheet. Can't get over that. Peacocks for men, peahens for ladies.
Yeah.
Are you winding me up, Joe? I'm just looking at you there, and I'm like...
The males are called peacocks and the females are called peahens. It's definitely a doubting Thomas this
I know,
evening.
because I'm normally on Google straight away when somebody tells me an interesting fact like that, because I never believe them when they tell me. It's because I'm a bit like, they call me the human dustbin at home. Not because I eat a lot. Not because I eat a lot. I just thought I'd get that bit in there first, but it's because...
Oh, dear.
It's because I take everything in.
Right.
And I believe everything. That's what I meant. Not to do with my eating habits. Just to get that little bit across there. Right. I'm going to move on now. I've got me lovely, and I'm not going to remove him just yet because I've done that a little bit of extra embossing. But you've got all these beautiful areas where we can start to do a little bit of inking through.
Oh,
and
I love it when we give you the blank space to do this.
Oh, I love this. Just love this way of doing it. Like I said, there's so many different ways you can do it, Joe, but I'm just going to add, literally... There we go. Let's just going over there.
Do you talk to yourself or do you sing to yourself at home?
Sing
Our
to
Debbie's
myself.
got quite the voice.
Oh, bless you. Do you know I was singing it over there? I didn't realise people were listening to me.
Where? Here?
Yeah, I was singing away to me Bucks Fizz songs.
Oh.
I thought nobody had heard me. And I was like, whoops. I was sat here busy crafting away.
Having a lovely time.
I was having a lovely time, I were. But yeah, I didn't realise people were listening. Little devils. Right, there we go. So that's my inking done. I could have mixed a couple of 2 tones in there, 3 tones. Could have added some more colour. However, I'm quite happy with that. Let me see if I can get this in the right place. I've been sorting my ink pads out, Joe.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Do they needed doing?
Well, definitely. Plus there needs to be some extras added because we haven't got the full collection anymore, so we need to get that sorted. Right.
Oh, Debbie.
Oh.
Boom.
Look at him. Now we're talking majestic. Please excuse the mucky inky fingers. But look how beautiful he is. And he's ready to go on my project. So let's move all these to one side. I've used a bit of the cardstock and topper sheets from another collection. And do you know, I'm trying to think, it's Caring Thoughts. I'm just thinking then, I couldn't remember which one it were. I've got myself a little bit of, acetate, not acetate, vellum. Now going back to this is the 6x6. What you can do is chop it up and then start to chop it up into little strips so that you can add it as a little panel, Joe.
Great idea.
So there's lots of things that you can do with your embossing folders, which is what I absolutely love to have a play around with. So I'm just going to pop these on, and these are going to go on one at this end. We'll go one at this end. Let's pop this on. And then I'll put one in the middle.
Teresa saying, love the Peacock Collection. Yolanda says, I received the entire Peacock Collection last week and I love it. The embossing folder is great, says Gwenda. And Yolanda loves your bubbly nature.
You can't get me any other way, you know. I'll just try as I might, but gotta have a nice outlook on life, ain't you, Joe?
Absolutely.
Right, so I'm just going to add that across there. All I've done is just literally torn around the edges here of the vellum, and I think I'll just attach it with a little bit of tape either end, because I'm going to be covering it middle up so I can get a bit away with the middle.
Is there a turkey in here? What noise do peacocks make?
Oh, that's the thought.
I don't know. Let us know in the comments. I have no idea.
No, I've no idea, Joe. I've no idea. I love to look at them, especially when they spray out all them gorgeous feathers.
Yeah.
Well, then they go, oh, love
They look a
them.
bit otherworldly,
Beautiful.
don't they?
A little whatty?
Otherworldly. Otherworldly.
Oh, worldly.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Joe. Sorry. Worldly. They do look very worldly, don't they? Yes, they do. Let me just, sorry. He's probably looking at me now, so she's at it again. Oh, look, I'm going to add that on, just a bit of texture.
Oh, nice.
Let's get, there's a lot of sniggering going off in me here. Have you noticed, Joe? They're sniggering away, aren't they? You know, I let them off. Are they laughing with me, Joe? Or laughing at me?
Yeah, they're laughing with you.
Oh, bless them. Right, so we're gonna.
Having the best time.
Oh, we do. Look how gorgeous that just adds that little bit of extra dimension.
Nice.
Going to pop the other one on, Joe. Let's get the other one. And I quite like the fact that I've used the same colour cardstock as the embossed detail, but look what happens when you start to do a little bit of layering up. It's almost a bit like those texture stamps that we had on earlier, adding extra texture.
And you know the texture corner dies, they'd work well with these too.
Oh, they would indeed. So I'm just going to pop that there. And I'm going to add a couple of little, I've just cut myself some little, what do they call these? Feathers.
Yeah, feathers.
Feathers. Little feather. Peacock feathers.
Do you want to know what baby peacocks are called?
Go on then.
Pea chicks.
Are you kidding me?
No, pea chicks.
A pea chick.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Peacocks are men.
Yeah.
What do you call them?
Pea hens.
Pea hens are ladies.
The ladies, yeah.
The ladies.
And pea chicks are the babies.
I'm going to write all this. Well, you know we play quizzes on Zoom and things like that. I'm going to remember this for a quizzy Zoom that we might do with the family again.
You should write the quiz. Pop this as one of the questions.
Well, I did it once and everybody complained it was too hard, so I've never done it again.
Oh dear.
They didn't like the questions.
A lot of Bucks Fizz questions.
I might have thrown one or two in there, but they've known me long enough, the family, they know what I'm like, and they should know everything about Bucks Fizz now. It's been 40 years, for goodness sake. If they don't know now, I mean, come on. My kids were brainwashed, poor things. Oh, they were. They were.
Do you want to know that apparently, according to Susie T, peacocks make a terrible screeching noise?
Do they really?
Yeah.
Well.
I know. Something looks so beautiful makes such a screechy noise.
I wouldn't have said that. I would have thought they were more graceful than that.
Would you?
Yeah.
If they were going to make, what do you think the noise would have been if it, if you had to tell us the noise you thought it was?
No, I ain't falling for this one. I'm not falling for this one.
I thought it would have been more of a.
I would have thought it were more graceful than even that, Joe.
Oh, wow.
Even though that was graceful, I would have thought it were more graceful than that. Right. Bringing it back to where... Please tell me I've not done it upside down. No, I haven't put it upside down. There we go. There we go, Joe. So just by busy chatting there, layering them up, layering all those textures up, look how you can create... I mean, you're going to be able to create something, but look at these, how everything works so beautifully together. Absolutely gorgeous. What a great, fantastic, super fantabidosi price that is. It's just amazing. I mean, look at all what you're getting for them pennies that you can use time and time and time again. I don't think I've ever seen it at that price.
No, never.
Joe. Never.
Patricia Watling says, look at those corners, drooling. This set should come with a bib. That's what she says. It sums it up. Joy saying as well, yeah, peacocks have a very loud squawk. And Karen absolutely loves it. Let me remind you what you're getting. Let me also remind you how much this die on its own should be. $19.99 in the UK if you wanted to get that die on its own. $24 to get it on its own in the US. You're getting it included. So really, you're only paying £14 for the rest of the collection, which is amazing because you're still getting the peacock in there. You're going to get the corners in there. There's those beautiful sentiment dies. We've then got the pretty plumage. You're going to love colouring that up with your alcohol markers. And you've got not one, but two incredible embossing folders in there also. £34 or $46 as a platinum member. You've got, obviously, you're going to be able to use your saving on here. Becomes £27.20 as a UK platinum member, saving you over £35. As a US platinum member, $36.80, saving you almost $50. I mean... can you afford not to get it, really? Right, up next, I want to go back to the awesome deal we have for you on those Gemini plates. Now, not only are you getting a full set of these, you are also getting the bag in which they come, which is fantastic. So you're going to be able to keep these all nice and neat. What you're going to get in here, you've got your metal shim, your clear cutting plate, your plastic shim, your embossing shim, your magnetic shim and your other clear cutting plate in there, which is fantastic. And then the bag in which they go. You'll also, the other option we have, £45 or $60 there, saving you almost £23 or $45. What we've also got for you is we've then got this one here. And in here, you are going to get the magnetic, the metal, the purple, the plastic, and the two clear cutting plates. It's not really that often we bring you a collection or a deal whereby you get all the plates and the bag together. Debbie, why is it nice to have the bag for your plates?
Well, storage, Joe, it's storage for me. So what I mean by that is that you can actually put all of your plates in one place, and then you've got little storage pockets for things like your tools inside. So at the front you've got a little zip pocket. But I absolutely love the idea of keeping plates all together. And believe you me, I have got a bit of a messy craft room going off at the minute. We were having this discussion earlier, weren't we, Joe?
We were.
But my plates are all at hand because they're in their little wallets, so that I know when I come to them, just pick up my bag and I've got all my plates to hand. So for me, it's a great addition to have with this.
Awesome. Whichever ones you're going for, make sure you grab them. Some of you multi-ordering on these too. It's wonderful that we've got... Do you know what? It's so busy at the moment here at Gosling Bay. It's rare that we've got all of these in stock at the same time, so it is nice to be able to replace the whole set. If you want to get the clear cutting plates on their own, you can. They are available to you over on the website. Now, what an amazing deal I have to share with you next, because these stencils, as Nicole Scherzinger would say, they're shamazing is what they are, and they are a shamazable deal, because what you're getting is you're getting 4 for that price. So let me just make sure this sits right in my head. They're £4 or $4 per stencil. Debbie, we may as well go home. We may as well go home. What you're going to get in here is you're going to get the Hydrangea Garden. Now, you've got 3 separate stencils, which you can see at the top here. When you layer them up, boom, this is what you end up with, this gorgeous, lovely, lush fall project. You've got your Dahlia Delight, you also have your Rambling Rose, and you've got the Regal Rose in there too. How awesome does that look? It almost looks like an ice cream or a cake. I don't know why. $15.98 or $15.90 if you want to get your hands on all of those. You can use these as embossing folders too if you want to, because you've got that really lovely thick quality to those stencils. These are an unbelievable price, Debbie, aren't they, to get all 4 of these?
Oh my goodness, and I love a good stencil. The fact that you've got, I mean, these can be actually used on their own as well as together. You'll get the most optimum look when you do use them all together because you'll build up quite a nice bit of a scene. So all you need is these stencils, Joe, and some inks, and you're good to go. And they're all numbered as well. So you've got your number 1. Let me just bring these. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll bring a bit of black stock so you can see it. So that is your number 1 stencil, and then you add your number 2 stencil. This is going to add your detail, and I'll explain more in a second. And then you've got your background one, which is your number 3, and again that can be used independently on its own. I can see glitter paste, texture paste, all those kind of things running through there. But that's how they come, and that's how you get. I mean, I still can't get over the price of that for all.
£4 each.
Ah, it's crazy, absolutely crazy, Joe. So with that said, I'm going to actually start with my number 1 stencil. I've cut my cardstock down to size. These are 5x7 in size, so they're a really nice size stencil, and I'm going to hold it into place with a bit of low tack tape. I'm going to start with a couple of colours for this one, so I'm going to go with a little bit of fuchsia. And I've gone for the quick dry ones just because it's like a non-smudge, but you can use them the same way that you use your water reactive ones as well. So they do spread quite nicely. Best thing about this is though there's no smudging and I love them. Just think they're absolutely fabulous. Again, you could add a few colours, not just the one colour, you could add a few. And I think in the next one I will add a different, I'll keep this one to start with and then I'll add a different deeper pink in there. Then I'm going to go in with, yeah, we're going, I'm going to just see a couple of little buds at the top. Let me go in with a little couple of buds just at the very top there. And then I'm going to go in with the grasshopper. So I'll get the grasshopper. And again, you just have a little play around, Joe, and honestly, these are just fabulous. If you love the idea of getting a really nice quick image very, very quickly, then these are going to be right up your street.
Absolutely,
really love them.
Hadass says, oh my snickerdoodles, Debbie, that peacock card was fabulous.
Oh, do you know, I love that saying.
Snickerdoodles.
Snickerdoodles.
Yeah.
She just warms me heart every time she uses it. I absolutely love it. It's a great way of describing something. Snickerdoodles.
Snickerdoodles, the other one I like is awesome sauce.
Awesome sauce, that's a good one. I like that one as well. Right, I'm just going to get some different colours, Joe. Just give me a second.
No problem
at
all.
Dip down here.
If you've got these and you've been crafting with them, we'd love to see pictures. In fact, you know what? If you've got anything on the show, including the Peacock Collection, send us a picky. We would love to see what you've been up to with them. studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk is where you need to send those into, which is awesome. We are together tomorrow as well. What a day tomorrow, Debbie. We've got a craft along.
We have.
And a Colour Me Happy.
We have indeed. We've got craft along with the inverted nesting dies. Go and check out my socials. It's on my social page, and I think it's on the Crafters TV, where it's a list of everything that you need to create. And we're doing a little bit of a twisted triple easel using the nested easel. I mean, they're absolutely fab. Honestly, they're just so versatile.
Triple easel.
A twisted triple easel. Yep, that's what we're going to start with. And if we can get some more thrown in there, we will do as well. But if you want to know and join along, then go and head over to either my page, Debby Robinson Crafters Companion, or the Crafters TV page, where we've listed everything down there for you. Now, you ready for the reveal on the first one?
I'm ready.
So that's our number 1 stencil. You're going to lift this off, and when you take that off, I mean, even that on its own, it looks absolutely amazing. Don't be throwing that away. You get another piece of paper and start to use a little wet wipe or something like that to get more out of your stencil as well. But then I'm just going to start now by layering on number 2. So I'm popping my number 2 down. You could use things like your stick and spray, the repositional spray for this, where you can create, it doesn't move and it won't harm the stencil either. So, right, I'm going to go in with the next colour, Joe. So I think I've got myself all lined up pretty. Wait a minute. Have I gone? Oh, Debbie in my eyes, dearie me, Joe. Oh, there we go. Let's just get that on. Come on, there you go, that's better. So I'm going to go down, I'm going to just add now the second colour. I'm going in with a darker colour for this one. I've gone in with Pine Tree. And this just adds that a little bit of a layer on as well, which I just think looks really lovely. So let's go in there. I'll show you some finished samples as well, Joe.
Oh, yes, please.
In a bit, because these really are beautiful. Right, so that is that one. Now, what colour shall I go down? Yeah, we'll have a bit of plum jam. Let's go for plum jam. Let's cover that one up. for a second. They're so easy to use as well, Joe. So easy to use.
If it was someone's first time, Debbie, any sort of extra hints and tips? Maybe anyone out there that hasn't tried stenciling before?
Yep, so definitely get yourself some low-tack tape to hold it into place, or the spray that I was just talking about, because you don't want it to move around. A couple of inks, but very, very easy to use. I call it quite easy crafting, this. And I don't mean that in a derogatory way at all. I just mean that it's easy because you can create. I mean, look at this already. Extra dimension. It's starting to come to life now, isn't it? It's really coming to life. But you can really create something quite beautiful. So again, I'm just going to pop my background. So if it's the first time you've ever tried a bit of stenciling, you're going to absolutely love it and be bitten by the bug. Let me tell you now.
Debbie, this might be a silly question. Why wouldn't you do the background first? Because in your head, in my head, you do the background first, then you build it up on top. Is there any reason? No,
it's just the way I layer it. I think because you can go over the whole of it with that, or you can just pick pieces out. So I could leave the design if I wanted to, which I'll show you in a minute what I mean by that. So I'm going to go in with lemon tonic for this one. Now, because you can see it over the top, and I understand what you mean, Joe. If I was using this separately on its own, which again, all of these you've just seen look absolutely beautiful, then I would use that main one there on its own. However, I prefer to put the background on after I've done all my imagery, and that's because, like I said, you can miss areas out, so you can go over it if you want to. It adds a bit of extra depth and dimension again. Or you can just pick areas out to use and miss the middle bit, but I'm going to go in with the whole lot this time. Normally that's what I do. I miss the areas out, but I just want to add this little bit of detail on. But yeah, I'd start to layer it as how it's numbered, 1, 2, and then put your 3 on, just because it gives it a nice dimension. So again, I'm just going to finish that off, and then I'll show you what I mean when I lift that up. And then literally you take that across, and you can see now, just look how beautiful that looks. Now you can add, because this is being designed to work with all 3, so I'll go in with all, I'll use it all. I'll use the full potential of this one, because it really is a beautiful stencil, this. But if you lift it off now, it takes away that harshness, and it's almost like it's hidden behind the back of the rose.
It's great, isn't it?
So I really, really love these, Joe. They're absolutely fabulous. So let's just trim that down, and we'll pop it onto, let's see if that's yep. Hang on a minute, did I super glue it down on there? Whoa, that's better. I'm just going to give it, though, a little bit of a finished round the edge as well. So again, just grab yourself a few inks, or use any of your inks in your crafty stash actually, but if it's your first time and you've never tried these before, you'll need to get yourself some inks or some texture paste. That would look beautiful with some texture pastes. But you'll find just how easy stencils are to actually use, and again, you create something stunning, and in a matter of minutes as well, Joe. I mean, how long did it take me to get that to that image from a blank piece of canvas? So let's just pop that on there. So a bit of wet glue. I've got a bit of a background card going off already, so I'm going to use that as well. So let's just pop that on. There we go.
What fantastic. I mean, if you were batch making some cards, there'd be a little sentiment on there. That's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And apart from not adding, I mean, I haven't quite added a sentiment yet, but I'm just going to add it onto a card blank that I've got already prepared. You can see, again, just how quick and easy these work. And they are so, so easy to use stencils. One of my favourite forms of crafting. And you get something looking really beautiful. So again, let's just pop that on. And apart from adding a sentiment, I mean, even that on its own just looks absolutely beautiful. A great price. Joe, I can't get off a price today. I keep forgetting I'm on Cartload. I haven't done a Cartload for absolutely ages, so I think that's what's taking my breath away, is all these brilliant prices, because it is Cartload, crazy Cartload show, with amazing deals, and you can create some amazing things as well.
You absolutely can. You can't get them individually, you can only get them as a bundle. So if you want them, grab them. They are on an amazing, amazing deal. You're going to get the hydrangea in here, which is beautiful. So much detail within that finished item there that you can see. So you've got your hydrangea, you've got the dahlia, You also have the Rambling Rose, and you've got the Regal Rose too. All 4 of those in there. They're coming out under £4 or under $4 each, which is incredible value for money. It really, really is. Amy saying, can't wait to get the Peacock Collection. Also bought the Gemini Junior Plates to use in my Gemini Sideways. Thanks for the great ideas. Rose says, gorgeous, fabulous, beautiful demo. Sim saying how pretty that is. And Kathy saying, what a beautiful rose, Debbie. Need to go back to the card making collection from Totally Tiffany. A third of the stock has gone. Now I know we've got adhesives and texture paste and stuff in here, but the whole point of this collection that's been put together is so as you can store your embellishments, your dies, your stamps in here. You're going to get 2 of the Karen buddy bags. Now these are one of the most popular buddy bags in the range. They are sloped at the back for you too, so you can organise and pick through absolutely everything that you want to. But what you're also then going to get are 4 of the slots in here, 4 packs of these, so you're going to get 20 in here in total. They're 7.5 by 6, so you can get your 6 by all of your different card sizes within there, and you get 20 of them. They're tabbed too. What you're also going to get is you're going to get 20 sheets of the magnetic panels as well, which is awesome, which are in a 5 by 7 size. If you do make a lot of 5 by 7 cards, this is going to be an awesome set. Also think about storing not just stamps and dies, but your finished projects in there. Loose embellishments maybe from things like your topper collections, they're going to store in there beautifully. Whether it's gems, self-adhesive gems, you name it, you can store it in here. The great thing as well is if you want to store it in your lowest tote, you can. It will pull in and out your lowest tote. Or if you have shelving, you could store this and pull this on and off your shelf. It's awesome. It's an awesome deal. Lots of you multi-ordering on that one. And I think I'm right in saying, Tiffany did tell me that is the most popular buddy bag out of all of them. Right. Right, if you want all the buddy bags. Oh yes, because 20% of a big stock on this has gone. What I would say is what you're getting here is you're actually getting the iconic lowest tote totally free of charge. Now the lowest is brilliant because you've got pockets on the inside of here, which is brilliant, and it's also beautifully lined. As Tiffany was saying earlier, it's clear, so you're not having to look into a dark bag to try and find what it is that you need. You're not paying for lowest, you're just buying the buddy bags, and the buddy bags you are getting are Leanne, punches, tools, fabrics, fat quarters, craft paints, all go in there beautifully. We've also then got Denise here. Now Denise is great for Spectrum Noir, Copics, coloristas, dies, stamps, cards and blanks. What you can also do is take the centre panels out or even leave them in, store your alcohol markers on the side in here. It works brilliantly for that. Maybe though you want a little travel bag for when you go away. Maybe you want to do a project on the go. Don't forget, this one here is Deborah. Deborah's got the flaps on the side as well to make sure nothing falls out. But the great thing is with Deborah that you can fold it down and Velcro that at the back there too. So it's a really lovely little project or travel bag for your different alcohol markers, aqua markers, sparkle pens, those new glitter markers. They will all fit beautifully in there. We've then got Karen. Now Karen is fabulous for card making, but Karen's full of glues here. Pop all your adhesives in there. Any long, tall, thin bottles that you might want to store, you can store them in there absolutely beautifully. Next up, we have got Stephanie. Now Stephanie is brilliant for a whole host of different ink pads. Also, you can store up to 28 Spectrum Noir ink pads within here. So I think she needs a bit of a tidy, Stephanie, doesn't she? We'll have a look at that later. Mural. Now Mural is fantastic for sewing tools, quilting tools, spools of ribbon, smaller ink pads that you might have, and Mural again has got the side flaps on there as well, so it means that nothing is going to fall out. These all pull in and out of the lowest, and you've got that lovely hard case on the bottom of there. Next up, Shelley. Now Shelley is great for washi tape, tiny inks as well, barrel ribbons too. Now the great thing is with Shelley, if you're working on something with a ribbon project, what you can do is open a little bit of the side flap here, pull your ribbon out, and then what it actually works is as a ribbon holder, which is fantastic. We've chosen to pop all of our gilding waxes in there, just another way of using it. And then finally, you're also going to get Irene as well. Now Irene's great because what Irene has is 2 different sets of hook and eye. So you can go to Irene's bottom flap and it's a nice flat bag. But if I had something like, let me just show, I'm gonna do a live demonstration. I know we're going well and truly off piste here. But if you then wanted to, instead of that in Irene, remember they've all got that lovely hard shell in the bottom. If you then wanted to put your glues in Irene, not a problem, because Irene, oh, she's versatile. It means that you can actually go onto the top strap there as well, so you get a bit of a twofer, which I think is absolutely fabulous. You're only paying for the buddy bags. We are going to give you the lowest tote, totally free of charge. Lowest tote worth $16.99 or $21.99. However, as Platinum members, you're going to save even more than that, which is absolutely sensational. I think you just need to totally Tiffany's your life. It's going to make a huge difference. Let me show you those awesome edgeables that we've got on the show. You're not even paying for one of these, and we are going to send you all three, which is just sensational. Right, I know Debbie is super keen to take us through these. Aren't these gorgeous, Debbie?
Goodness, anything that we do so well. We all know that Crafter's Companion do the most amazing edgeables in the range, and this is, can I say, probably the craziest price I've ever seen. A set, not one, a set of edgeables that you're going to get tonight, and they're absolutely fabulous. So we're talking about this butterfly one. This is a gorgeous one, but used in a slightly different way as a panel, and it just looks absolutely beautiful. And then you've got that snippability factor as well, where you can snip out those butterflies to add as those extra embellishments. But this is what we're talking now. I mean, look how gorgeous that one is. On a double Z fold card, not only is it used at the top, it's used at the middle section as well to create the most amazing, beautiful, delicate edgeable on both sides of there. That's absolutely incredible, that sample. I absolutely love it. And then again, you can take them and use them any way, shape or form. These have been designed to go down the middle of the cardstock, which is what I'm going to do in a minute, but on the reverse, which is a gatefold card here. This one looks absolutely beautiful. And again, so many ways that you can use them, Joe. They're absolutely so versatile. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of different ways that you can use them. Excuse me a moment while I have a little cough and a little swig.
You have a little swig. Is that gin? Turns out Tiffany's going to wait a few hours. Debbie has started. It's an Archers and lemonade in there, that's what it is.
Yeah, definitely wouldn't be a gin. I'm not a gin girl. People get me confused with our lovely Leanne. Our Leanne's the gin. In fact, Fiona and Leanne, the two gin ladies of the team. I'm definitely with Debbie Fisher on the Archers and the Baileys side. So yeah, absolutely fabulous. Now, I'm going to use these edgeables in a different way. I'm going to use these going down the outside of my card. Now, what I'm just going to talk about with an edgeable is that you've got the outside cutting edge, and it starts from this end all the way around at the top, all the way around until the bottom. This bottom line doesn't have a cutting edge to it, so this is the bit that stays connected into the cardstock. And then you've got all this beautiful, delicate design. Actually, oh yeah, I mean, honestly, this is just a gorgeous die, full stop. I can't get off a price. I'm still... Do you know, you take a deep breath and you're thinking, £8.99.
£3 each.
For three, that is nuts. For gifts, for people. For, do you know, oh my days. I mean, £8.99 for three edgeables. I sometimes have to question, does Sarah know that we're giving it away at these prices?
So I bet Simon doesn't.
I'll tell you, somebody who won't, definitely, Simon will not know that this is on at that price. 3 edgeable dies for £8.99 is crazy. The lowest I've ever seen an edgeable die, Joe. I just can't get over it. Honestly, cannot get over it. I think I might have a change of heart on what me star of the show is, because these definitely are the star of the show today. So again, with that price alone. Now you can see, and I'll just flick out those extra bits. I'm just going to bring in my scissors for a second. I'm going to release it at the bottom. There we go. And then I'm going to release it by the top part as well. So I'm just going to take that across there. Might have to trim a little bit more off of my eyes. Joe, my eyes. I've had my letter come through. Debbie, you are due for an eyesight test.
Oh,
yes,
go,
I am. Oh, producer Johnny.
Johnny said letter came through. Debbie couldn't read it.
Well, funnily you should say, I did have to put my other specs on because I couldn't see it properly. I get one of those, like, do you know your magnifying bit on your camera? Sometimes I have to kick that on and have to use that because honestly they've got so bad of lately. Now then, all I'm going to do, Joe, is I'm going to repeat that on the other side now. So we're going to lift down and I'm going to pop this onto the other side to create a nice little feature running down the side of my card. So let me just pop that to the very edge. I am using my Gemini Junior plates for this, but I could make my life a bit easier by sticking them on the large plates. But it's just showing you that you can put them, and I do. Craig always jokes because he uses the Gemini Junior all the time. I like my big one. Yeah. I like my big one with my smaller plates on the sides. That's how I tend to craft, and I do craft at home like that as well. So when we lift this off, let's just take this off. You'll be able to see now. Let's lift it off gently, Debbie. Lift it off gently. Again, apart from those little extra bits that have stayed in there, and I'll release those in a minute because I've done a Blue Peter style one, got one already. But all I'm doing is releasing that top part and releasing the bottom part. And what I've actually done is created this beautiful middle flap there, and you can see how lovely that is. And apart from those few extra bits that I need to poke out, and I'll just poke a few because like I said, I have...
That's a very fancy pokey tool.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. I had this custom made actually.
Did you?
I did, yes. Do you know how I had your pen custom made,
yeah.
Joe?
Do you want to see my custom made pen?
Are you still using it?
Debbie,
Aww.
it goes everywhere with me every day. Oh, the only things that come with me on a daily basis are my headphones, my in-ear headphones, my pen, and my wallet. Look at this fabulous pen that Debbie had made for me for my birthday. Isn't it fabulous? I'm actually a bit worried what I'm going to do when it runs out. I'll have to try and get some inner bits for it.
I will speak to the man who made it for me.
Fantastic.
And I'll see if that is doable, because there's no good getting a really nice fancy pen and then not being able to use it again.
I feel like a grown-up. I've had it since September and I've not lost it. It's a miracle.
You are grown up, Joe. That's very unlike you.
I'll be wearing a watch soon.
Now, I'm just going to ink the edges up because, again, you could just... I mean, I'm taking fuchsia this time, going a bit brighter. But you could mix up your colours on this as well. But I'm just going to literally just take round the edge on either side. I'll repeat that on this side as well. Let me move it over there. There we go. And, again, just take your ink and run round the edges. And I mean, these dyes are just beautiful. They are so lovely. They're so delicate as well, Joe. Really, really delicate. But look at the difference that's lifted now using that. Oh, careful, Debbie, careful. So what I'm going to do now is, before I get started, let me just wipe up my ink. There we go. So wipe up the ink, and I'm just going to put a little bit of contrasting paper behind the back there.
Oh, that's lovely, that paper.
It's beautiful paper. Do you know, I've got a feeling it's from one... it's one of the paper pads, but I've loved the money, I can't remember.
Well, there's so many, Debbie, now.
There's so many beautiful paper pads. I have far too many paper pads in my collection, far too many. In fact, you know, when I do clear my room out, I might have to add them all up.
You might have to get the floor reinforced when you move upstairs.
I probably will, actually. I probably will. Now,
what room is it going to be over the craft room?
Over my what will be my bedroom. It's now the craft room.
Okay.
I'm literally doing a switch over. So I'm going from well, I'm not upstairs because that was where my daughter was and my granddaughter, but I'm going to down there and I'm going the craft room up there.
Right.
I am, yes. So yeah, definitely have to reinforce.
Definitely, maybe have a word with someone about maximum, weight up there. All that craft stuff.
Well, that's why I'm having a stock room as well upstairs.
Oh, you've got a stock room.
A stock room as well, yes. Now, look there, Joe. Look what I've just added. I added a strip panel, little sentiments, popped a little rose on there, matching ribbon to bring it all together to show you just how beautiful that those edgeables look. Look at that gorgeous detail all the way around the edges there. I absolutely love edgeables with a passion. With a passion. And these are £8.99 for 3. Is just amazing. As our Sarah would say, off the chart. Off the chart amazing.
It really is a great deal. £3 each when you get them in this configuration. £12.55 for all 3 if you're stateside. They're amazing value. The other great thing about them is as well, because they're an edgeable, it means you can do all of those edgeable techniques with them. there must be hundreds of different edgeable techniques, and there are hours of edgeable masterclasses available, and even a fantastic edgeable craft along available over on our website too. So go over to the Crafters TV area of the website and have a look at the dozens of hours of inspiration that's there. I can't believe we've got the schmetterlings in here at this price as well. Those gorgeous butterflies, which is your butterfly lace. You've also got the Venetian scroll and the Edwardian rose, which is absolutely awesome. So definitely snap those up. Now I can see a lot of you with very full baskets waiting for an opportunity to check out. So I'm going to give you that opportunity right now whilst we share with you how you can watch and shop at the same time.
Hi, I'm Joe from Crafters TV, and I'm here to show you how you can grab the best deals and shop whilst you watch during our shows. So the best way to watch us is always on Crafters TV. Head on over to our homepage and go to Crafters TV. You can see all of our shows, offers, and even shop while you watch. Now if you want to get involved and comment along, head over to our Facebook page. Come say hello, ask us some questions, and lol with us. Or you can watch us on YouTube. Simply head to our Crafters Companion YouTube channel. Got a smart TV? You can even AirPlay directly onto your big screen. We're constantly adding new and exciting shows to our schedule, so don't forget to check in. It's never been easier to have us in your living room. It's always fun here at Crafters TV, so come join us as we create every day.
Absolutely, join us. We do create every single day. I'm going to go through the incredible Sharon Callis items that we've got on the show for you this evening. Now, the thing is with these, I just couldn't get my head around the price when I was looking at it earlier. So, if you're a Platinum member, I'm just going to square this off with Johnny first before I commit, and then, you know, we have to give it to you for whatever it is. So this should be $99.60 in the US is what they should be, but Platinum members get them for $51.20 today. Now, that's half price. Now, you do think that people in the office realise that we only just launched these recently? It's unbelievable. Platinum members getting them for nearly half price. It is right, apparently. Should be £75 if you buy them individually in the UK. Yet Platinum members can get them for £39.20. Do you think we should show them, or do you think well, we're going to have to now, aren't we? Because, you know, that's it. People have found them, they're on the website, people are buying them. So snap it up. I don't know if it's right or not, but honestly, these are awesome. Let me share with you what you've got in here. You've got the Mariposa, which is Espanol for butterfly. Absolutely beautiful. And the great thing is about these, you can really agitate these, manipulate them, and get some awesome depth and dimension in there. You've also got here as well, this one there, which is your Thinking of You, which is fantastic. You're going to get that one in there. We then have the Butterfly Love, which is gorgeous, isn't it? All of those wonderful stamps that you've got in there to be using. This one here, now this is your butterflies and, no, this is your peony, sorry. The collection is butterflies and blooms. Get it right, Joe. Which is one of those quilling flowers. But what Sharon has done brilliantly is rather than giving you a single quilling flower and then you having to maybe try and line up and work out where the other flower goes, this is a double one. So all you do is cut it, fold it in half, roll it, cut, fold, roll, and that's it. You are good to go. And same again here on the climbing rose, which is awesome. Few extra bits in here that I don't have boards for. So you are going to get the Sending Love, which is gorgeous. The Butterfly Friendship. Now these are awesome stamps and dies in here. And you're getting Vanessa as well. Vanessa, which is a funny name for a butterfly. But do you know what? It works, doesn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. Can you have too many butterflies in your collection? Plot twist, the answer is no. You cannot, especially when they are at these kind of incredible prices too. I mean, they are just beautiful. Debbie is like a coiled spring ready to burst into action over there. I mean, because she is queen of the butterflies. Half price, as I said, for Platinum members in the US. So do make sure you snap these up and you grab hold of them because they are at what is an incredible price. Let's see what everyone's saying in the comments. Joyce says, I have this, Joe, talking about the Sharon Callis butterflies. I made beautiful cards with these. I love the collection. Yolanda loves the Sharon Callis butterflies. Sue Hints says these edgeable dies are beautiful, so many ways that you can use them as well. Fred, loving the butterflies too, says they are great for all the occasions, which is brilliant. Nefertiti says another great deal, which is awesome. I'm just hearing how busy it is on those buddy bags. I'm going to share those with you again in just a second. Dragonfly saying the edgeables are absolutely gorgeous too. So definitely snap them up whilst they are at this incredible price. Just hearing how busy it is on those buddy bags. We'll be going back there shortly, but I know Debbie is desperate. She's like a coiled spring over there to do a demonstration on these butterflies.
Oh, and you know me really well, Joe. I absolutely adore butterflies. The living thing, the dye form, the stamp form, any kind of form of butterflies. And what Sharon has done so well, and I think that's inspired by where she lives, are these beautiful butterflies. And this one I'm using is the Vanessa. I love these. They're a layering effect that you can create, and I just think they're absolutely sensational. So I've taken the three main elements here, Joe, and again, I'm going to cut these out. So I've taken some cardstock from the Sunset cardstocks because these look absolutely fabulous when they're all laid up. So I've got some stamping card, and then I've taken a couple of pieces from that Sunset 12 by 12 pad. So what I'm going to do now is literally...
Debbie, I'm just going to have to interrupt you. It's so busy on these buddy bags that before that, I mean, I know you're really desperate to do this demonstration, but what I don't want to happen is I don't want the buddy bags to sell out before we get a chance to play the piece of video.
Okay.
So we're going to show you Tiffany from before with the buddy bags, and then we'll come back. Is that all right?
That's fine.
Brilliant. Let's do that.
But when you think about getting that lowest tote, one of the things that I use my lowest tote is for picnicking. And I have got a Deborah buddy bag that has napkins and forks and knives and spoons all in that Deborah, and it's just in that picnic tote. And then I throw in my paper plates and my towel and my bottle of wine, and I'm out the door, right? So it's a perfect tote for so many things. When you start working those buddy bags, you are going to find that they work for so many different things. So anything that you're trying to organize, sort, store, and contain, you're going to find a buddy bag that's going to work for that. So to just go through those real quickly, again, what buddy bags are in that Ultimate Collection, and what I was looking for these before. My son's like, they're right behind you. So these are the Mural bags loaded with ribbon, right? So you get a totally different look in Mural. You're getting one Mural in your kit. So this is the same bag, right? Mural and with ribbon, Mural with glitter glues. So just so multifunction. So you're getting Mural, you're getting Shelly. Here's that Shelly bag loaded with washi tape, but this one is Christmas washi tape. I told you I was a junkie. I've got washi tape everywhere.
Me too.
So anything that's small like that is going to fit in there. Then you're going to get Mural, Stephanie, of course. Star of the show, Stephanie, because so many of us are loving our inks being organized and visible and accessible. So Stephanie, now remember, she has 4 different containers inside of the Stephanie bag that's going to keep your inks organized, especially if you're organizing by hybrid or that type of thing. That's going to be an easy one. We talked about Shelly for washi tape, but remember, she's great for small ink pads and also, golf balls. Oh, one of the things I love about Shelly also, didn't even pull this off the shelf, these are those little barrel ribbons, right? And they are kind of a pain in the neck to work with when you're wrapping gifts, because when you pull the ribbon out of them, they sort of bounce all over. Yeah. I put them in my Shelly bag, hang a little piece out, and now I can pull that ribbon out.
Right.
So it doubles as a dispenser. Throw your Shelly bag in with your gift wrap supplies. You will love having those things neat and organized. And of course, like all buddy bags, clear. They're clear. You can see everything that's in that bag, which is kind of a no-brainer for the whole event. Leanne is our big girl, and she works for tools and punches and projects. She's a little bit heavier duty box. She has the ear flaps at the end to hold the small things in. But again, great and versatile. I've got her loaded with punches. She can totally handle anything that you're going to put into her bag. The Deborah Buddy bag is a long-time favorite for everybody, mostly because she's ideal for pens and inks and pencils and that type of thing. And just as a quick reminder, when you open her up and pull back her lid, she now acts as a pencil jar or whatever on your desktop. So whether it's tools or pencils or markers, you can pull those in and out quick and easy, and then close her up to travel with her. So Deborah is a no-brainer for so many things. Irene is awesome for things like small ink pads, and I get lost here. Oh, here she is. And again, she's another one, double Velcro. So you can have her short and stocky or a little bit taller there, and you can see the different heights depending on what you've got stored in there. So bottles and sprays, small ink pads, Irene is a no-brainer. So many things you're going to find. And she's kind of a 4x6 in the basic size there. Denise, everyone loves because she will store a bazillion pens. Bazillion is one of my favorite words, if you didn't already know that. And so look at all those colored markers, right? They're in there, they're stored, you're storing them flat, but when you want to work with them, you're just going to roll back that lid. And now you've got access to all of those lovely, lovely markers. Perfect. Close her up, take her with you, and you are on the way. Karen, my girl, Karen, where are you? Karen, crazy for card making, Karen. She is always one of the favorite buddy bags. And again, she is going to work with the 5x7 pockets. She is going to work with your pre-cut card. She's going to be a great place to store cards and envelopes that you've already made that you're ready to send out. Just really an all-around great product for storage and organization right there in your craft room. And again, she's got that nice angle on the side, so it's really easy to see everything that's filed away in your Karen Crazy for Craft Making Buddy Bag. Just one more reminder, cut that name off the packaging and put it into your bag, because you are going to find bags that you fall in love with, and then when you get on the website, it's hard to remember who they are. So if you add that name to the back, it makes it really, really easy to switch over and pick exactly the bag that you want. And they all are going to go to your lowest tote. Yay! That is the coolest, crazy thing. And there you go. There's the lowest tote, and you are just going to load all of those bags into your lowest tote. Now, if you're having trouble getting organized, what's coming up on Tuesday, our Get Organized Challenge class, you want to make sure that you tune in and join us for that. It's going to show you how many of these crazy bags are going to fit into one of the lowest totes. Here we go. And everything is visible and everything is accessible. I don't even have enough. My desktop was covered with buddy bags, and I do not even have enough.
Boom, what a great deal that is, isn't it? Absolutely sensational. A $55.92 down from $72.91, $70.42 in the US down from $92.41, $56.34 for Club Inspire Platinum members. Now, it was so busy on that, I needed to share that with you. I'm also going to share with you again. Honestly, you guys are clearing. It's at 40% now of the Card Makers collection is gone. You're going to get 2 of the Karen Buddy bags in here. These are awesome with that hard finish. Now, you can store glues and a whole other host of crafting things in there if you want to, or what you can do is store your finished products in here, or take the amazing stamp organizers and the stamp storage pockets. You're going to get 20 of these, 4 packs of these in the configuration, and you're also getting 4 packs of your magnetic sheets as well. Now, it's so busy on this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you an opportunity just to get yourself checked out on this and that amazing lowest tote. So whilst you do that, let me share with you all the details of Club Inspire.
Welcome to Club Inspire, our free loyalty club. As a member of the club, you can save up to 20% every time you shop with us. For every £1 you spend, whether it's in one of our stores or on our website, you'll collect 1 loyalty point. The more points you have, the more benefits you'll receive. As a welcome present, we'll give you 20% discount with your very first order. Once you place your first order, you'll be given 250 points straight away, making you a bronze member. This will mean that you'll receive a 5% discount on all of your purchases until the end of the next calendar year, plus priority postage. 500 points takes you up to silver membership, where you'll get 10% discount plus free shipping when you spend over £20. When you get to 750 points, you'll become a gold member, which gets you a whopping 15% discount on every order, and we'll ship them to you completely free, no matter how big or small they are. Spend over £25 and we'll send them to you via our premium next day delivery courier service. When you reach 1500 points, you'll become a platinum member, giving you the same shipping benefits as a gold member, but with the added bonus of a massive 20% discount on all of your purchases. Now on top of that, you'll receive exclusive discounts, sneak peeks of brand new products, special offers and money-saving vouchers. You'll have access to an exclusive secret Facebook group to meet like-minded friends, to find out information first and to be inspired by all the crafty makes. Become a member of our club today.
Debbie she's fuming with me. I said I'll just give her just a minute halfway through a demonstration, pause her halfway through a demonstration, did a 6-minute PT, then another bit. Honestly, she's fuming. Said, what's going on over here? I need to do me blooming demo, Remblance. You've got a cheek. Right, sorry, Debbie, back to you.
No, it's fine. I don't want anyone to miss out on that fantastic Tiffany bundle deal. So I don't mind the interruption whatsoever, Joe. So going back to these beautiful Sharon Callis butterfly dies, they're absolutely fantastic. They really are. And I love the fact that you do have the elements what you can layer up or use separately if you want to. So I did speak earlier that I used some of the Sunset, I think it's a Sunset 12 by 12 paper pad that I'm using on here, and I'm using just 2 of the elements, and then I've also got the outer element lined up and ready raring to go there. So I'm just going to pop that on now to my plate, and this is a thin metal die, so it is your normal thin metal die combination. And again, little top tip, if you have got the larger Gemini and you want to stock up on some of those plates, you've got the you've got 2 different ones there. You've got the large ones that you can get, or the Gemini Junior ones, and the Gemini Junior ones are something that I stock up ever such a lot of, just because it's a great opportunity to get them. Now, a lovely thing about this collection as well, Joe, is that when you take this out, it not only does it cut this lovely die out, and I'll show you in a minute, it's got this little piece here that we're going to use. So I'm not going to take that away, because this is going to fit as the mat behind this beautiful delicate one there in the middle. And then I'm just going to gently release that. But look at the beautiful detail.
Debbie,
I mean, look how gorgeous that is, and you're going to see just how beautiful that is when we start to layer it up. Lovely features on there, little florals, all these beautiful flourishes, and that lovely stitched edge design. She's really thought about these, Sharon, when she's come to designing them, because they're absolutely beautiful. And again, I'm just going to take this one out, give it a little tap, and we'll take that. Let me grab my poke tool for this one. So take this out, and the lovely feature about this is not only that beautiful delicate feature, but these beautiful wings lift out as well. Stay connected into the cardstock, but look at the dimension you're getting. I adore these from Sharon. They're absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to leave that to one side as well. I'm going to bring in this matte piece. Again, bearing in mind, I'm going to save this one because that literally comes from the middle and layers up perfectly just on there.
Gorgeous.
So again, I'm just going to
do a little dicky bow like that. With a little butterfly.
Yeah.
Dicky bow. Maybe having a little butterfly there instead.
I like
Could start a new trend.
You could do indeed,
I
Joe.
don't
You
follow
could do
trends,
indeed.
I set them, Debbie, you see.
You trendsetter, you. Absolutely fabulous, they are. But I love your ideas, Joe. You can tell you've been working in craft now a long time. But yeah, just all these ideas.
It runs through my veins now, Debbie. I cut myself, I bleed craft. That's how it goes.
Now, when we now have this, it all starts to come together, and you're going to see what I mean. Let me get rid of all my rubbish pieces. I think I've got a little bit of, not only have I got it stuck to my hand still, I'm like this all the time. I end up with these pieces stuck to my trousers, stuck to my slippers.
Well, it's as bad as I have, microphone. We have we use very similar tape to stick our tubes down to the side of our head. Once I went on a night out, Debbie, I'd worked till about 10 p.m, raced home, showered, gone out. It was about, I'm not going to say how late it was. It was pretty late. I was in the club with the light up dance floor. Someone came up to me, "Here, mate, you got something on the back of your head." And turns out, I had this big piece of dirty tape on the back of my head, Debbie. I've had it there all evening on my night out. Always check when you leave.
what are you like? Do you know, sometimes I've done that when I've come off a show, have it stuck to the back of me. I mean, you can't get away with it because you've got short hair. I get away with it when it's stuck behind mine. But gone in supermarkets and thought, what the heck is... Well, look at me, I'm getting stuck up already. I sometimes find it stuck behind there, but yeah, I totally get you, but we get away with it because we've got longer hair. Now, when I pop this down, Joe, you can see that this fits perfectly. Now, I've already took the liberty to pop some glue on the back there. You could use your Xyron machines if you've got your Xyron machines, or your dotty tape pen, because your dotty tape pen will work beautifully. So I'm just making sure I line this up perfectly. I don't want it to go off anywhere. So let's just put, do you know when you find those odd little remnants still stuck there? You can come up, you're not staying there.
Little remblance.
Did I say remblance?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm so sorry if I did.
Remblance, odd little remblance.
Oh. I don't know where I was thinking then. Sorry, Joe.
That's
all right.
I'll
At least I
forgive
called you Joey. I heard him earlier.
He did call me Joey, didn't he?
He did. I heard him. What's the like the little devil?
I think it's because, you know, in Friends, Joey doesn't share food. I don't share food either. Maybe that's what it is. It's that connection that he made.
Oh, I love Friends. I do love Friends. But yeah, this is what we've got now at the moment. And even that, doesn't that look beautiful just like that, even that on its own? But really, it starts to come to life when you start to add the extras. So you could just pop a little bit down here and lift those wings off if you wanted. Or you could pop some foam pads and give it an extra little bit of a lift. So I'm going to give it a little bit of a lift with this,
Maybe you
Joe.
could make a lovely little mobile out of these as well, Debbie.
Oh,
you know, put the top of both sides for a little one.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
I bet you can buy the mechanism quite easy for a mobile. You know, that you like decorate yourself.
Yeah, that's a lovely idea. Look at you, get you.
What's going on?
What is going on, Joe? What is going on? So I'm just going to pop a little bit of my dotty tape pen because I do want those wings to lift out. I mean, just look at this. Sharon really has gone. I mean, come on, Joe, look at that.
Boom, isn't it?
It is definitely one of those boom wow factors. And you've got all this dimension as well, because I've lifted up the centre panel, and then obviously you've got the lift off wings. And I've just lifted up these wings as well. I haven't stuck those down, but you can stick them down if you want. But I just wanted a little bit of extra dimension. So I'm going to bring in my card, because I'm actually going to have it floating in the middle here. So I've got a piece of acetate, because I've got myself a little stepper card that I've already done. And I've used my Caring Thoughts paper pad again. But what I'm going to have, Joe, is I'm going to have it literally floating in the middle of my card. So I've taken a piece of acetate. I'm just going to take my red liner tape off the end. And then I'm going to attach that to the back of my stepper. And then I'm going to have my little butterfly floating in the centre panel. So it's another lovely way, again. I mean, there we go. You can't even see it. Is that invisible? Can you?
Magic.
But what we're going to do now is attach this piece onto the back. So I'm going to make sure, I'm going to put my tape there for a second, just across. Put a few layers down and then just have that, and it almost looks like it's floating in the centre of the card. So when my stepper card comes up, you can't actually see, well, you can when you go to the back, but when you look at the front, you can't actually see it. And what I'm just going to finish that off with, Joe, is that we've got a lovely sentiment in here as well. So this is thinking of you, and I've already done the cutting out, the die cutting. I'm conscious time is flying away, and I've got hopefully time for one more. Let me just see if I can get that in. Debbie, get it the right way around. Oh dear. Sometimes me and me matting and layering, I'm thinking it's not fitting. Yeah, because you've got it the wrong way around, Debbie. So let me just pop in now another foam pad. And in fact, let me just turn that back round for a second, because I'm going to have that in centre. So let's just pop that onto the back.
You're normally a chunky glue girl. What's going on, Debbie?
I know. Chunky glue takes a little drying time though, Joe. So sometimes foam pads, but look, there you go. Look how gorgeous that looks. A lovely stepper card. I've just matched it with some papers there that come from that Caring Thoughts range, but what a gorgeous, I mean, I love butterflies, and this one is just exquisite, and this is just one of many at that fantastic price as well, Joe. I can't get over the price of all of those. That's amazing.
It is incredible. Do you want to get your cards ready for demo of the show, Debbie?
I will, yes,
because we've got to do demo of the show. Let's do demo of the show now, because we also have to then do demo of the day now afterwards as well. well. So, I mean, we've got twice as much to squeeze in. I'll quickly whiz through what you're getting in here in the Sharon Callis collection. It really is an exquisite collection of all things butterflies, with some beautiful florals in there for you as well, because you've got those beautiful quilling flowers included too. You've also got these included in here as well, and you've got your sentiments in there too. Make sure you grab it. Great price, half price for club members in the US. Right, Debbie, here comes Debbie with the demos.
Right, so where did we start? We started with the peacocks. So number one is the peacock. Is this the one that you like the most? So that's that beautiful peacock from the Peacock Collection.
Brilliant.
So that's number one. Number two was the stencil. So number two is that beautiful layering stencil.
That's awesome, love that one.
Number three is the edgeable. So that was our edgeable where we used it as a decorative panel to the front of a card.
Lovely.
So that is number three. And then lastly, number four, the floating butterfly with the Sharon Callis range. So what takes your fancy today? One, peacock. Two, stencil. Three, edgeable. Four, the lovely Sharon Callis butterflies.
And here's Graham with a recap. It's like a blind date, isn't it? Here's our Graham. I forgot, I'm just thinking about Cilla Black now. Boom, 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 boom. What I'm meant to do, Johnny? Gemini Plates. You've got 4 minutes to vote, right? So you're going to need to be quick. I need to remind you, I do miss Cilla. I did love Cilla, you know, Debbie.
I love Cilla.
She is one of my all-time favourites. Yeah. We're talking about Cilla Black. I don't think she was famous in America. She presented a Saturday night show in the UK called Blind Date. And it used to be, didn't it? It was like Ant and Dec's Saturday night takeaway of the 90s. It was awesome. A couple of friends of mine actually had been on Blind Date. Someone Johnny and I used to work with. Blind Date. He didn't get picked. She picked a fishmonger instead. Right, let me go through what you're getting. Johnny, stop it. Let's go through this. So in here, you're getting the bag. You're also getting your clear cutting plate, your magnetic, your embossing shim, your plastic shim. You're getting your other clear cutting plate and your metal plate in there too. And you get the bag. So it's an awesome deal for you. Use your Club Inspired discount. Platinum members get an extra £9 or $12 off of that, which is absolutely awesome. And then we also have the junior plates available for you. I'm not going to go through them, exactly the same in here. You get the plate included too, which is brilliant. Right, let me try it again. Let me run through some of the other items that we've shown you in the show. So, those, Debbie's pick of the show, those Centura Pearl card blanks and envelopes. Oh my, 120 pieces in here, 60 envelopes, and also 60 cards in there for you, which is brilliant. £25 or $35 if you want to get your hands on those. Now, we also have the layering stencils, which is brilliant. These are just such a fantastic deal. If you've not got them, you need to snap them up at that awesome price. That is an awesome source deal, as Ray would say. $15.98 or $15.90. And again, these are a steal at this price. £3 each, not just for edgeables, but for the incredible lace edgeables. I think it's an awesome deal there. Do grab those. It's a flipping good deal on this Flippin storage binder collection. Just so fantastic because it really maximizes the space in that 3-ring binder that you've got there. So definitely grab that, £23 or $33. We've also got the Peacock too, which is this one here. Brilliant, brilliant value for money. Really, really is. Again, over half price, less than half price, I should say, for Club Inspired Platinum members, which is wonderful. Right, Debbie, demo 4 in this show is the demo of the show.
Oh, lovely.
We also need you to grab the earlier demo as well that won our earlier show.
I will. I'll go and grab it. I just popped it up here. A lovely stamp. So that was the right. So we've got number 1 with the textured layering stamps, or number 2, which is our lovely Sharon Callis beautiful, beautiful butterflies.
Do you want a number 1 or do you want a number 2?
1 or 2.
You let us. The power.
You decide.
Is in your hands. Right. What we're going to have to do though is, it's so busy, isn't it? On where we are going where I think I'm going, aren't we, Johnny? Right. Awesome. Johnny is he's too busy talking about Howard on Cilla Black in there. Right. I'm not going to go through it. Why would I go through this when the lady herself is here? You've got 6 minutes to vote for your card of the day. Do you want number 1 or do you want number 2? If you want 1, it's the earlier show, or you want the butterfly from this show. Here is that snippet from our Totally Tiffany takeover.
But when you think about getting that lowest tote, one of the things that I use my lowest tote is for picnicking. And I have got a Deborah buddy bag that has napkins and forks and knives and spoons all in that Deborah, and it's just in that picnic tote. And then I throw in my paper plates and my towel and my bottle of wine, and I'm out the door, right? So it's a perfect tote for so many things. When you start working those buddy bags, you are going to find that they work for so many different things. So anything that you're trying to organize, sort, store, and contain, you're going to find a buddy bag that's going to work for that. So to just go through those real quickly, again, what buddy bags are in that Ultimate Collection, and one, I was looking for these before. My son's like, they're right behind you. So these are the Mural bags loaded with ribbon, right? So you get a totally different look in Mural. You're getting one Mural in your kit. So this is the same bag, right? Mural and with ribbon, Mural with glitter glues. So just so multifunction. So you're getting Mural, you're getting Shelly. Here's that Shelly bag loaded with washi tape, but this one is Christmas washi tape. I told you I was a junkie. I've got washi tape everywhere.
Me too.
So anything that's small like that is going to fit in there. Then you're going to get Mural, Shelly, Stephanie, of course. Star of the show, Stephanie, because so many of us are loving our inks being organized and visible and accessible. So Stephanie, now remember, she has 4 different containers inside of the Stephanie bag that's going to keep your inks organized, especially if you're organizing by hybrid or that type of thing. That's going to be an easy one. We talked about Shelly for washi tape, but remember, she's great for small ink pads and also, golf balls. Oh, one of the things I love about Shelly also, didn't even pull this off the shelf, these are those little barrel ribbons, right? And they are kind of a pain in the neck to work with when you're wrapping gifts, because when you pull the ribbon out of them, they sort of bounce all over. Yeah. I put them in my Shelly bag, hang a little piece out, and now I can pull that ribbon out.
Right.
So it doubles as a dispenser. Throw your Shelly bag in with your gift wrap supplies. You will love having those things neat and organized. And of course, like all buddy bags, clear. They're clear. You can see everything that's in that bag, which is kind of a no-brainer for the whole event. Leanne is our big girl, and she works for tools and punches and projects. She's a little bit heavier duty box. She has the ear flaps at the end to hold the small things in. But again, great and versatile. I've got her loaded with punches. She can totally handle anything that you're going to put into her bag. The Deborah Buddy bag is a long-time favorite for everybody, mostly because she's ideal for pens and inks and pencils and that type of thing. And just as a quick reminder, when you open her up and pull back her lid, she now acts as a pencil jar or whatever on your desktop. So whether it's tools or pencils or markers, you can pull those in and out quick and easy, and then close her up to travel with her. So Deborah is a no-brainer for so many things. Irene is awesome for things like small ink pads, and I get lost here. Oh, here she is. And again, she's another one, double Velcro. So you can have her short and stocky or a little bit taller there, and you can see the different heights depending on what you've got stored in there. So bottles and sprays, small ink pads, Irene is a no-brainer. So many things you're going to find. And she's kind of a 4x6 in the basic size there. Denise, everyone loves because she will store a bazillion pens. Bazillion is one of my favorite words, if you didn't already know that. And so look at all those colored markers, right? They're in there, they're stored, you're storing them flat, but when you want to work with them, you're just going to roll back that lid. And now you've got access to all of those lovely, lovely markers. Perfect. Close her up, take her with you, and you are on the way. Karen, my girl, Karen, where are you? Karen, crazy for card making, Karen. She is always one of the favorite buddy bags. And again, she is going to work with the 5x7 pockets. She is going to work with your pre-cut card. She's going to be a great place to store cards and envelopes that you've already made that you're ready to send out. Just really an all-around great product for storage and organization right there in your craft room. And again, she's got that nice angle on the side, so it's really easy to see everything that's filed away in your Karen Crazy for Craft Making Buddy Bag. Just one more reminder, cut that name off the packaging and put it into your bag, because you are going to find bags that you fall in love with, and then when you get on the website, it's hard to remember who they are. So if you add that name to the back, it makes it really, really easy to switch over and pick exactly the bag that you want. And they all are going to go to your lowest tote. Yay! That is the coolest, crazy thing. And there you go. There's the lowest tote, and you are just going to load all of those bags into your lowest tote. Now, if you're having trouble getting organized, what's coming up on Tuesday, our Get Organized Challenge class, you want to make sure that you tune in and join us for that. It's going to show you how many of these crazy bags are going to fit into one of the lowest totes. Here we go. And everything is visible and everything is accessible. I don't even have enough. My desktop was covered with buddy bags, and I do not even have enough.
Boom, as Tiffany would say. What a great deal that is. Right, before, I don't know when that deal will be back, honestly, you need to stamp that out. I think, I was going to say it was a close run thing, but that'd be a fib, Debbie, because it wasn't, was it? It wasn't a close run thing with the demo of the day, because by a country mile, it is the butterfly that has won.
Yay!
I'm coming over for it.
Are you coming over? You're going to take it over. There you go. Names on back, time and everything. But it's still a lovely card. It really is. It is.
Your favourite one though, didn't
Craig. It is. It's going to have a little message for our Craig.
There you go, you can give that to our lovely Craig now. Right, let me just share with you, I want to give you the details again of the Flippin storage that you've got in here. A couple of questions earlier, some people were asking about the wallets and how many you get. You actually get 3 of the wallets in here, but they've got loads of pockets on them, because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pockets on the back, and then you also have 5 pockets on the front. And because of the way they work, you can actually store things facing forwards and backwards on here, which is awesome. So definitely grab these, and it's a really good quality 3-ring binder also. So you can store everything from all your different toppers in here, but what you also get is are your magnetic panels. Now the magnetic panels will fit into here, in these ones just here. You have got 5x7 pockets in there, or you can put them the other way and you can just chop them down. Just use your guillotine, you'll be able to cut those in half really easily, which is awesome. So definitely give that a go. £23 or $33 if you want to get your hands on that. I think it's a fantastic, a really fantastic addition to your craft room. I want to just show you once more quickly around the Peacock Collection. Here is what you are getting, a fabulous concise collection of what has been one of the most popular Nature's Garden sets that we've ever brought to you. £34 or $46. Use your Club Inspire Platinum discount, you get that for under £30 as a Club Inspire Platinum member, just over $35. So in here you're going to get 2 embossing folders. You're going to get the Regal Peacock and the Plumage panel. You're also then getting as well the Pretty Plumage stamps. You've got your sentiments in here. You are going to get a corner in there too. You've got that very, very regal looking Proud Peacock. And you're also getting this in here, which is your Flourishing Frame Dine. This is on its own is worth $19.99. So absolutely do grab that. Right, Debbie, can I say it's been an absolute pleasure to spend the day with you today.
Thank you very much, Joe. I've really enjoyed it. Grab yourself a bargain. I have really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to doing it all over again tomorrow, because we've got a few things lined up. I'm going to be doing a show on Create and Craft from the next door room there at 12 o'clock, but I'm going to be here for the Craft Along at 3 p.m. UK time. Remind me, is it 10 a.m. Eastern time? Thank you, Joe. With our inverted nesting dies, which I'm sure you'll absolutely love. It's a nice stripped back piece, isn't it, Joe? We like to literally take you real-time crafting along with them fabulous dies, and then we've got a sensational because it's our anniversary.
1 year anniversary.
1 year anniversary
Hope there's
of
gonna be
our
cake.
Colour Me Happy. I hope there's going to be cake too, Joe. Yeah, absolutely. So I can't wait for tomorrow. We've got jam-packed, and obviously our Craig's going to be kick-starting everything with the wake-up call at 12 p.m.
He will be, and I'll be here with him too. Don't forget to check out your baskets, even. Make sure you snap up all of those awesome deals. Big thanks to Debbie, huge thanks to Johnny and Charlotte next door in the gallery, of course Julia and John at the back, and the biggest thanks to all of you guys. We'll see you back here tomorrow, and here's a sneak peek actually of what's coming up.
Are you ready to kickstart your weekend with myself and Joe? Well, if you are, I know I am, so come along and join myself for Wake Up Call with Craig, 12 p.m. here in the UK, it's 7 a.m. Eastern Time. But then what I want you to do is I want you to come back and watch Debbie and Joe for Craft-A-Long. So be sure to head across over to our social media pages where you can have a look at the stash that you're going to need to create a project that could look something along these lines. So this is the sort of thing that you can be doing. This is all featuring our inverted nesting dies. So there is a few things idea-wise. So that's going to be 3 p.m. here in the UK or 10 a.m. Eastern Time for you guys stateside. That is absolutely a Craft-A-Long you're not going to want to miss.